Hello and welcome aboard the Good Ship Duval. Coming up on this episode of Sorry I Rocked the Boat. Oh no, I don't even. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna go. Hey, I'm not calling you, buddy. I'm not calling you, buddy.
Seriously, you're gonna be too old to drive a boat.
I'm trying to put a sense of urgency into this thing.
Oh my
you
God.
grew up in North Carolina and
Yes.
California.
But when I moved here, I was so excited for my first snowstorm. I was like, "Oh, we're getting snow," and then it came, and then it never left. And then it was like it was so pretty.
And you
And
get
then
a couple inches.
And
Oh,
then
it's
the
so
second,
nice.
and then the second day is like it's so ugly.
She says yes, I say no. She says stop, I say go. Our love is the vessel that keeps us afloat. That water looks cold, baby. Don't rock the boat. Ready to rock and roll this, Tom? You really are the Tom Hardy of podcasts.
I look okay.
You look great. I like that outfit.
I love this outfit. I just still want to call it pajamas because I wear it all the time.
Is that your Vicky?
What?
Your Vicky?
Vici.
Oh, Vici. Is that like Target?
We should talk about like, hey, I like your outfit tonight.
Okay.
Because it gets sponsors eventually.
Okay.
That's what we want to work on. Because I wear everything Vici. And you go, oh, I'm Vici and you're Fiore.
I don't even know how to pronounce
Fiore.
it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sorry I Rocked the Boat. I am your captain, Jason.
And I am the first mate, Becka.
And we would like to welcome you to the only podcast where two people can manage to get on the same boat and still crash into each other on a regular basis. That was a good save
basis.
On that one. Oh well, sometimes hourly, but we're not having one of those days today.
Not today.
Although I did just call you Tom Hardy because
you did.
You are very demanding.
I'm not demanding. I just want things a certain way.
Yeah.
Like, what am I demanding about? Like what I have on, or what I want to dress like, or
no, you're just the whole thing with me getting you for your. So I'm getting set up for the podcast, and as I'm getting everything set up, and one of these days we're actually going to turn the camera around and show around the whole thing, so everyone can see what the studio looks like and everything on here. And she's barking at me to do this and do that. And she has no idea what the hell I'm even doing.
I'm not barking. I'm like, oh, we ready to go? Because you tell me to come in here and get ready. And I sit here for like 10 minutes.
Well, no, because we were supposed to be doing this an hour ago. And you decided to come up late. But as soon as you come up, it's got to happen right now.
Because I was sitting outside on the deck with our friends, talking, having fun with our friends.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I was chilling. I worked all day, so I was like taking a break.
But
our friends came, our neighbors came home.
You delayed production based on your schedule because you were too busy to get done what you needed to get done.
No, I decided to come. Okay, let's just move on. Let's just go.
So anyway, how were you? So you have decided that you wanted to literally rock the boat.
I did want to rock the boat.
And so what did you pull out of thin air? Well, let's just put it that way.
He wants to travel and go all over the place. And don't get me wrong, so do I. But right now, we live in the Northeast. And no, I don't want to go anywhere else that might be cold. Because our winters suck here. We get like 4 months out of the year where it's nice. So until he gets me out of here, I don't want to go anywhere but the Caribbean.
So this is how all this came up.
Yes.
So Rebecca plans out a vacation for us every year. Actually, a couple. So one of them is always in September.
We always go to Florida.
We go to Orlando, and we go to Halloween Horror Nights.
We go to the Hard Rock. We stay for a solid week at Orlando.
Yeah. Sometimes we go twice there.
We do.
When we have a little extra.
I call it our happy place.
Need for our happy place.
Because the Hard Rock in Orlando is unbelievable, especially their pool.
Yes. And you know what? Can I tell them our spin on this?
Yes.
So some of you might have seen this on another podcast. You might even have seen it on Becca's Becka Time TikTok channel. But we go down there and we stay at the Hard Rock Hotel, which is part of Universal. And we actually, so we will go in the morning, we'll grab breakfast,
Yep.
and then we will go to the pool and we will hang out at the pool until we decide that it is time
Yep.
to go to the park. And then we'll go to the park. And we usually go to the park for like a couple hours. And then,
We'll ride the rides that we want to ride because we are like kids.
oh, absolutely.
We
Well,
have
now
a
that we don't have
blast.
kids, it's easier to be
It's
that
just
way.
fun. It's just fun.
Yep. And
Yeah.
so we go and we'll hang out at the park for a couple
Yep.
hours until we get too hot and we can't handle it anymore.
And then we go back.
Then we go back to the Hard Rock. We take the boat.
Yep.
And we rock it.
Yep.
And then once we get back to the Hard Rock, we go back to the pool.
We do.
And then we go back to City Walk.
For dinner.
And we'll go there for dinner. Our favorite place, well, our favorite place used to be Cowfish. And now it is
the Chocolate Emporium.
What is the name of that place?
Chocolate Emporium.
Right, but it's got a name, doesn't it?
Chocolate Emporium.
It's not like, it doesn't have like a name. It's just called the Chocolate Emporium.
Chocolate Emporium.
Okay, well, somebody out there knows what the name of it is, so shoot it over.
It's the name. It's Chocolate
That's
Emporium.
all it is? What
Yes.
a boring ass name that is.
Because we've eaten every
I thought it was
place
like
there.
Mr. Megorium's Chocolate
No,
Emporium. Okay.
no.
So anyway, so we go, we'll go there for lunch and then dinner, and then we'll head back to the park and we'll spend maybe a little bit more time at the park. And then we go back to the hotel and we finish off there.
At the
maybe go
bar.
to the bar.
Yep.
Grab a bourbon because they have a great bourbon selection there.
Great music at night.
So,
This is the Hard Rock. Hard
so
Rock
that
has great
one, that one
music.
is one that we both agree on wholeheartedly. And they will give me a guitar for the whole freaking week. And now I only play it 2 or 3 times. But what'll happen is we get back and our schedules are completely off. So she'll fall asleep and I'll sit there plucking away on the guitar.
Yes.
But it's fantastic. And they give them to you. I mean, you have to pay a deposit. They give
pay
you
a deposit.
back.
Yes.
But it is freaking awesome. So
well, we just have a great
but that is
time
a domestic occasion. Now the where our sticking point is that I want to travel. Okay. I went through.
So do I. Once we leave New Hampshire.
Oh,
Once we leave New
you're
Hampshire.
going to lose this one, by the way.
I'm not.
So here's the deal. I want to go other places. Every time we go down in out of the United States, it's always to the Caribbean. And now,
do you have fun in the Caribbean?
yeah, but that's
Do you have fun in the Caribbean?
That point is irrelevant.
But do you
I would have just as
fun?
much fun in Ireland.
I want to go to Ireland. I don't have no problem going to Ireland.
And yes, going to Alaska.
You just recently said you want to go to Alaska. And I'm like, I'm not going to Alaska I live in the Northeast and I'm always freezing my you-know-what off. I don't want to go to Alaska
But you
right
can
now.
go to Alaska in the summertime, which is what most people do. You
It's
can take a
still freaking
cruise.
cold there.
It's not that
No,
cold there.
No.
Somebody in Alaska, can you please
me-
drop us a comment and let us know what it's like up there?
Get me out of New Hampshire
if you're watching
and I will go.
if you're watching my camera right now, this is not an earthquake. It's my dog. Hobbs, please don't knock the camera over again.
We have a German Shepherd, as we said before. He's on the floor right now, and he's literally right on his camera. And
rocking the boat.
He's rocking the boat. So it's part of the episode, dude.
Whatever. But here's the deal. So yes, I want to go because I want to go there before I freaking die. And I'm not planning on dying next week, but you know that ever since, I had never had any kind of injury in my entire life. And then he's going to knock the camera over. And then all of a sudden I was 51 years old, and I started having major back issues, and I had to have major back fusion surgery. And it really helped to clue me into the fact that I am running out of time.
I guess you shouldn't have rocked the boat when you were bodybuilding.
Why do you have to? Anyway,
Because
that's off the subject. So yeah, you liked when I rocked your world when I was bodybuilding though, didn't you? So we you threw me, oh my God, you threw me off my game. That never happens. So we now I totally lost my train of thought. No. So I realized that I'm running out of time here, and then we get another vacation. I'm like, I'm thinking we're going to Europe or maybe Egypt or maybe we're going to. I want to go to Ireland.
I want to go to Italy.
I want to go on an African
Take
safari.
me to Italy. I'll go to Italy right now. You
Why-
want? We'll plan an Italy trip.
Why
I'll
Italy?
because I want to go to Italy.
Yeah, but you control all this. You would
I'll-
shock the ever-loving hell out of me if you told me that you'd
I
sent
will
us to Italy.
plan us a
What
trip
about
to Italy.
Paris? You don't want to go to Paris?
I would rather go to Italy first.
I would like to go to Paris and go wee wee. Don't you understand me?
I
This
don't.
is how I speak to you now.
Well, why can't we do both?
To go to Italy.
How far away is it from? I don't
don't even
know.
know what
I have to
it-
figure that out. I need a travel agent. Someone give me a good travel agent to
Ciao.
book this trip, and I'm gonna so we can plan this.
We're gonna get
Just
150
nowhere
messages.
cold. I don't know. Give me a good travel agency, someone that can plan a trip.
Yeah,
book
but
it all out for
Ireland,
me.
Ireland and even Britain. I would love to go to Britain. I
want
really?
Italy first.
Okay, whatever. But it's still
Where?
it's
Venice.
on the other
Venice
side
is
of the
one
Atlantic
with the
Ocean.
water on the water. No, like
Venice.
yes, that's where we gotta go first. That's Italy.
Well, that's fine. I don't
So-
have a problem. That's better than going to the Caribbean. Because every
So-
time we go on a vacation, you just want to go to the Caribbean. You want the water. You want the sun. You want we
I
always
want the
end up.
drinks. I want the pool. I want to relax. We don't even do excursions anymore when we go to the Caribbean. We just go and sit at the pool
Because
with a
I go on
book or our
vacation.
music, and we just relax.
Because we go on
I
vacation to
just
go on
want to
vacation.
relax.
But that's exactly it.
Well, when we go to all these new places, we're not going to be relaxing because we're going to want to sightsee everything. So there's no
Okay.
relaxing. So
Yeah,
you're
but
going to
then-
be wanting to go here and go there and go there and
But
there.
at least we can say we've seen it while we're still young. And then but that's the difference. We can
I'll
go,
go-
we're still young.
I will do that if it's warm. I just don't want to go anywhere cold. I don't want to go anywhere cold. I don't want to do Alaska until we are now living in Florida. Our goal is to live in Florida.
You wouldn't like to do Europe at Christmas time
No.
when it's like
So
really Christmas?
our goal is to live in Florida, which will be happening as soon as we can make it happen. And as soon as that happens, we will do anything cold you want to do afterwards. But because I know when I go home, it's warm.
I want to know if anyone out there ever talks about doing anything that never happens.
Are we not
So-
going to move to Florida?
We have been talking about moving to Florida for 4 years
No,
now.
because we have a business and we have to finalize what we're going to do with our business here. So don't go there because that's not okay. So we're not doing that because we have a business and we need to figure out what to do with our business. We will be living in Florida, either Naples or Sarasota. Those are the two
That's
areas.
a pretty big difference.
I want Naples. He likes Sarasota. and
You
Siesta
chose
Key.
Sarasota. Where
I
are you
want
going with
I
this?
want Naples.
Well, when the hell did you decide you wanted to move to Naples?
I've always said Naples. We went to Naples and we went to the sushi restaurant and we fell in love with Naples.
Rebecca Iglesias Duval. You, oh God, you made me look up all this stuff for Sarasota.
Yeah, but we went
I'm
to
the one who liked Naples.
I love Naples. You like Sarasota because Sarasota was beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but Naples is what we fell in love with. I fell in love with Naples.
Okay.
I want Naples.
Yep. Yeah, perfect. We're done. We're going to Naples.
We're going to
Yeah,
Naples.
we're absolutely going to
So
Naples.
we're moving to Naples.
So there you go.
Naples,
that was easy.
Florida. That was
This
easy.
was the easiest compromise to any debate
Cheers.
that we've ever
Cheers
had.
on me on that one. 'Cause we're going to Naples. That's where we're going to
I
move.
have no idea when
we
she
just
decided
have
this
to
because she doesn't
finalize
communicate with me.
with our business what we're going to do with it because we own a business in New Hampshire. And in order to go to Naples, I got
We
to do
just need to
something.
put all we have to do is put the management structure in place that we can continue to run it because most people had to do 6 months anyway. So I don't mind doing that.
You know the problem is with that?
Then we're not talking
No,
about.
okay, well, you brought it up, so we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. So this is a podcast.
This is what happened. I get it, but this is what happens when you choose a subject.
This is the podcast.
It's like
you know
fuck it
what?
all.
People are probably loving this, so we're going to go with it.
Okay.
Please, for God, bring me a manager that can run my business. Because I've been looking for that person for how many years?
At least 4 years.
And I can't find them.
Well, we've tried to groom a few people, but that hasn't worked out too well.
Bring me someone that wants to run a
I
business.
need a hero.
Because I need that person. I need someone who can be me. And I'm hardcore. So if you can be me, bring me your resume. I'll look at it because I need someone to run my business. There we go.
I don't know what any
Let's
of
move
these
on.
do.
What are you trying to do? Oh, he's got a new toy over there he's trying to play with. It's a new device.
Yeah, I don't know what they even do.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm at a loss. So anyway, so yeah, so Naples it is. So we're going to
I
Naples.
want Naples. I love Naples. I love the
Well,
town.
we just have to make it happen. We could do an entire podcast
saw
just
it.
on this.
Yeah, but when we had lunch there and just the whole thing, I love Naples. And Naples is close to Sarasota, Siesta Key. I love that part of Florida.
It's an hour away. But I
But
mean,
still, it's
being
close.
here,
That's
everything's
not
an hour away from us.
Exactly. That's not
So
far.
I don't mind that. But
No.
again, it's a matter of, so the same thing goes on that as goes with the travel thing. You know, you want to go to Florida, you want to buy a boat. You have a boat that you have
Yes.
your heart set on, the Nautic Star.
The Nordic Star.
28-foot.
They call it a yacht.
Oh, it's
not
beautiful.
I don't know why they call it a yacht, but it's not a yacht.
Oh, it's so nice.
But it's not a yacht though.
But I'm going to be too
Why
old.
they call it a yacht?
I'm going to be getting too old to drive that thing around.
Bullshit.
So,
Oh my God. Seriously. You're going to be too old to drive a boat?
I'm trying to put a sense of urgency into this thing.
my
I'm the one
God.
that comes to you. Babe, how depressed was I last winter? How depressed was I? I don't get depressed, okay? I don't get sad. I'm the one with the woo-ha, yippee, ki-yay. I was fucking ridiculously bummed this
Last
year.
winter? Because this winter sucked. That's why I don't want to live here anymore.
Oh,
It
this
fucking
winter
sucks.
Oh, it sucked.
And yes, I'm sorry. I used some language, but this winter freaking sucks.
Oh,
It was cold. I mean, you own a commercial cleaning company.
Anybody that's in your I would say for me it started in my mid 40s, kind of progressed, got worse over time, and by the time I hit 50 years old, it was all over. When it's cold outside, and it's really cold outside, and you wake up in the morning, what does your body feel like?
It hurts.
It is
It
the joints, the pain,
Or when it
and then never mind it
rains.
when you get a snowstorm and it's cold
Ugh.
out and you've got the precipitation, the low pressure system on top of that. There's nothing like it. And now I totally get why people move to Arizona and Texas and Florida and the Carolinas and all that. I get it now. I totally understand. My whole life I grew up and I was like, where are these people moving south? Oh, I get it now. Oh, believe me, have no disillusion in my mind at all anymore.
I used to love snow until
but
I
you
moved
never had
here to New Hampshire.
Yeah, but that's exactly it. You never had it. You
my
grew
God.
up in North Carolina and California.
But when I moved here, I was so excited for my first snowstorm. I was like, oh, we're getting snow. And then it came. And then it never left. And then it was like, it was so pretty.
And you get a couple inches.
And then
it's so nice.
And then the second day, it's like, it's so ugly.
And then you get a foot.
And then
a week later, you get another
constantly
foot.
dirty. And then your inside's dirty. The outside. Yeah, no, I hate it.
And then you slip on the ice. Remember that time you slipped on the ice?
God, I gave myself a serious concussion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. My head was like a basketball. I came down and then, oh, my God. I had glasses on, blew my glasses off. I actually went to the doctor that day for something else.
You called me while you were still laying on the ground.
The doctor called him in and goes, she's got a serious concussion. And I went there for like a totally different visit. And she called you in and goes, she's got a major concussion.
Yeah. Took you out.
That's what the freaking snow does. It
and that's
sucks.
when you decided that you didn't want to do houses anymore, and you found the client.
I found the client.
Yeah,
it's like I am not doing. Yeah.
Yeah, she was cleaning a house at the time. She slipped in her driveway, and she literally called me from the driveway. laying on her back, and she's like, I think I
I
hurt
ended up
myself really
leaving
bad.
my car
That was the
there.
first time that ever happened to you,
Yeah, but I
wasn't it?
ended up leaving my car there because I could not drive because I hit my head. I remember I came down
Well,
and
I
it was
lived
like
right
a
around the corner. I
it
came and
was
picked
like
you
a
up.
basketball, and I remember
Yeah, because I
I
was
could
I was on Union Street at the time. You were
now
like right around the corner.
now when it snows or there's ice, I walk like forward, like leaning almost.
Well, that's what I taught you that. Thank you very
Like I
much.
will never fall on the ice
Yeah,
again.
so there's this thing when you live in the Northeast, you have to, if you're like a linebacker,
oh my
when you're
God.
walking on real ice, you're like, come on now.
You do.
I'm gonna get
do.
this. I'm gonna go. Hey, I'm not calling you, buddy. I'm not calling you, buddy.
But it's true though, because it's like you do not. This is our dog Hobbs, guys. This is our baby.
But you do. You walk that way.
Yes.
Now I can't turn.
He.
But you do this shuffle and you lean forward so that if you slip, you don't fall backwards and do that where your head bounces on the ground, because you don't just hit once.
Oh no.
You react to it. So your head actually don't get hits like 2 or 3 times before you realize what's going on.
We can move away because that was a nightmare for me.
So anyway, so we're going to Florida. I'm very excited about that.
Yes.
Florida, watch out, because
the Duvals are going to eventually be there.
we gonna rock the boat.
We're going to rock that boat.
So let's get back on this Caribbean thing.
Yes.
So why the hell are we going back to the Caribbean again? Why don't we go to Italy? Can you change that cruise that you did down in the Caribbean for maybe a Mediterranean cruise?
I've already paid for it, so no.
So what? Just fine. They've got to have something in the.
No.
They can move it.
No.
They do it all the time.
We'll still do the Caribbean thing.
Oh, see, this is where truth meets fiction, and she is now showing, because you want to go to the Caribbean.
I want to do. No. So we are going to do a cruise next April, just you and I.
For our anniversary?
It's just the two of us. And no, we've not done a cruise by us ourselves. We've always gone with somebody. So we did one with your family and then with another one with my family. And I think
my God, you're right. We've always done it with some, and every single one of them has been
drama.
An absolute freaking nightmare.
It's been drama. So I just want to do, I think it'd be fun for us because we'll see. This might be our last cruise we ever do. Because I don't know if we're actually cruise people anymore, but I like to do one more. I want to try it one more time to see if it's something we want to do.
Well, we're definitely doing an Alaskan cruise because, as far as I know, everything I've been told, that's the only way to go there.
Okay, so we might do one more cruise after this. So then,
if I were to go to Alaska to do what I really want to do, then it would be like a story like the Madison.
Yeah.
Anyone see that show, The Madison? It's a great show. I'm not planning on crashing a plane into a mountain though, but that is what I would be all about, is going out in this remote lake somewhere and catching fish that nobody has ever caught before. To me, that would be the absolute.
That might be a trip you might want to do on your own.
But that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So that would be like a me trip.
Or a guy trip. You could do a guy trip.
Who the hell would I go with? I don't have any friends.
You have friends, but you got to find a friend that wants to go to Alaska with you. God.
Just don't tell Ryan. Ryan found out I was
going. Jason wants to take you to Alaska.
So anyway.
He loves you. That's just mean what you just did. That kid loves you.
Well, because all Ryan ever does is talk about is going fishing.
Yes, because exactly.
I think fishing has cost him like relationships. I mean, that's how ridiculous.
Kid's a fisher. He likes
that's
to fish.
Nothing. That's the passion. I don't get your passion. I don't have a problem with that. So, where was I before I started talking about
I don't know. You get off.
Oh, we were talking about Alaska going to a cruise. I think the thing that really soured us on the cruise is the fact that we don't like a regimented vacation. And I feel like when you go on a cruise, you're regimented. You get into a port, you feel like you got to get off the boat and you got to go with the boat.
Well,
I'm sorry, guys. Anyone that didn't run a cruise line, it's a ship. I get it. So you got to get off of the ship. You got to go on and do it. Because I don't know.
Well,
I just don't like any of that stuff.
I think that maybe one of the problems too is that's why I think I want to go on this one, just the two of us. Because also we've gone on these trips with family members.
They suck.
And the problem is like I remember our first one. We had so many people on that first one. Like your family was there. I also had my sister there. And it's like there's just so like everybody wants someone wants you here, someone wants you there. And then we did the one with my family, and it was the same thing. Here, there, and it's like if you don't
Yeah, but
if you don't do what someone wants, then someone might get upset because they think you're ignoring them. That's why I just want to be just you and I on a cruise and do our own thing. No, there is no regimen. If we want to get off the ship, we get off the ship. If we want to go eat, we eat this. You don't have to eat where they say you have to eat.
well, the last cruise we went on, your sister got sick, so
Yes.
that just foobarred everything.
That food,
The one
everybody.
before they lost my fucking luggage, which
Luggage.
was the worst.
So,
If you've
and
ever
that's what I
been on a
mean.
cruise, it's the worst thing that could possibly
Yeah.
happen to you is losing your
God.
luggage. We're not going to get into that.
That was
but
bad.
It was just, and then we had some papa and mama drama on my part with my parents
Yes.
and my sister, and
And then we had some of the drama with my family
so I
on
mean
the
it's just
second
a
cruise.
lot of crap like
And
that.
again,
So I mean, but
it
that
all worked
I
out.
don't think any of that will happen. So I'm
No.
actually happy that we're going on a cruise. I do wish we were going somewhere else. I wish we were going on a Mediterranean cruise instead.
I wouldn't want to do a Mediterranean. When I go to like that part, I don't want to do a cruise. I want to go. I want to travel.
So you want to go to an individual place, stay there, experience it, and then go back.
Experience and go.
So why can't we do that? Why can't we plan something like that? So if we're doing like
I
a
just said
trip
I
every
would. I
year,
need someone to help me plan it. I need to plan a trip to Italy. Let's do Italy. I want to go to
okay.
Italy. Let's go to Italy, Venice.
So can we make this so we go on one like big vacation every year? So this year, you said next year we're going to.
We'll do 2 vacations.
Well, but
I work hard enough that I deserve 2 vacations. No, we'll do 2.
baby, you deserve as many vacations as you
So we'll
want.
do 2. So we can plan it for next year. We can plan a
So
trip
next year
to Italy.
Okay, so
and
but next to
Venice.
that would be 3 because you've already got cruise.
Well, they got the cruise that's in April.
Halloween Horror Nights is, but that's never going away.
Florida
until
will
I die.
always. So there'll be 3. So we'll do 3 vacations.
By the way, Universal Studios, when I pass away, I'm donating my body to you to put somewhere in your display for Halloween Horror Nights.
That's messed up, dude.
Oh my God. There's nothing. If you've ever been to this thing, it is a freaking movie studio. They make everything more realistic than anyone has any business doing. No joke. She can't stand it. But she goes because she loves me. She knows how much I love it.
I go.
She holds on to my back with her head against my back and just stares at the floor. Do you even have your eyes open?
I opened my eyes on the first year we went.
Oh, the dentist.
No, it was called the Tooth Fairy.
Yes, the Revenge of the Tooth Fairy.
I opened my eyes and I'm like, what? You know what? WTF? Who thinks of this stuff? It was the most gruesome
I will
sight
say
I've ever seen in my life.
Outside of the Terrifier, and anyone that's seen the Terrifier movies knows how disgustingly
It was so gross.
ridiculous
It was
those are.
so gross.
This was you gotta imagine. It was
nasty.
It was the Tooth Fairy getting his revenge on all of the kids that don't believe in the Tooth Fairy.
You don't have to
so
talk
all
about
of the things that he was
so
doing
gross.
were the children. How demented is that? Oh, but it was wildly evil.
I just hold on to his back. I go through we get through every single one.
You did Ghostbusters. You looked at the Ghostbusters.
I love it, Ghostbusters. Oh.
And you did the
Beetlejuice was the best one.
That one
Beetlejuice was awesome.
I still want to know how
I hope they do a
Beetlejuice
Beetlejuice part 2 this year. I don't know if they will. I hope they do. Because we're going
the
back
ones they
in
have
September,
so far this year are definitely not.
Sinners,
Sinners is not a
I'm
Rebecca
not opening
movie.
my eyes on that one. I will literally just hold his hand, keep my eyes down, look at the floor so he can enjoy it, and I'll get my time at the pool. That's my time.
Yeah,
I'll get
that's
my
pretty
time
much
at
how
the
it
pool.
works.
Yeah.
I think they got some new stuff going on at Universal too, so we keep a pretty good track on that.
We have so much fun at Universal.
We are kids again.
We
are kids again. Look, I never grew up as it is, so you tell me that all the time.
We might do Disney this year though, a day.
What are we gonna do, Disney?
I want
We
to
can do the
do.
Avatar ride.
That's what I mean. We might go
What was that?
to
Animal
Animal
Kingdom?
Kingdom. We might do Animal Kingdom for
I'm
a
about
day.
that. I like that. That was fun.
We do my Animal Kingdom and then do like go over to Magic Kingdom
Magic Kingdom.
because you do two
Is
parks.
that the one with the big the castle and everything?
Yes.
What about Epcot? I thought you wanted to bring me to Epcot.
Oh, we'll do Epcot.
I've never done Epcot.
So we'll do Animal Kingdom and Epcot this year because you've
Okay.
never been. Epcot's awesome, especially if you do the
We have to take the
drink around the world. We can do the drink.
we
thing.
have to take the podcast on the road when we do one of these trips.
Oh, it'd be fun.
Right from we'll bring like a little setup. We'll get like a little mini setup that we can do.
That'd
We
be
won't have
fun.
our sign, but
It'll still be fun.
is that not the most epic sign you've ever seen?
It's
in your
really
life?
good. You did good.
I designed that sucker all by myself.
So
So we're in agreement then. So our compromise is we can continue to go every other year. We'll alternate a Caribbean vacation because we're going to be in Florida no matter what. So
Okay.
our sunshine trip will be in Florida, and then one year we can do the Caribbean, and then the next year we can do something world travel stuff.
I said when we okay, well, our compromise
but it
would
might
be
be a
okay.
year-
Wait. Let me finish. The compromise would be as long as we're here in New Hampshire.
I have no
as long
control
as we
over this.
live in New Hampshire, we can only go somewhere that's warm. Once we move to Florida, we can book cold trips.
It's warm in the Mediterranean. It's
This-
warm in Britain.
Yes, I can do those trips.
I mean,
but
they
I
don't get
don't
a lot of
want-
snow there.
you've
You
been-
do know that, right?
you've
You
been-
remember what it was to stop. You remember what it was like being in California. You have warm air coming off of the ocean. The same thing. I think it kind of happened.
You've been talking about Alaska. I will do an Alaska once we live in Florida. Once we live in Florida, you can book us an Alaska trip. Because I know when I go home from Alaska, I'm
You'll
going
thaw
home to
out.
the warm state of Florida. So there. That's my compromise. Right there.
Yeah.
That's my compromise.
So basically, what you're telling me is the faster I get us out of New Hampshire, and you promise me right now on camera, our kids will have no sway in keeping us here in New Hampshire.
No, my kids have no. Okay, I'll say this on camera. My kids, who are grown adults, have no sway on me staying in New Hampshire.
Okay.
That is on them. They're
Okay.
adults. They have to live their own lives.
Well, one of your kids is going to follow us to Florida.
One
I
kid's going to
guarantee it.
follow me to Florida, and I can't. And yes, and if the other kids want to follow me, that's up to them. But I'm leaving, and that they know that.
My kids won't follow me anywhere. Makes me kind of sad.
My kids will follow me.
Quinn might follow me. You can find Quinn a job down in the Bay Area or something.
My kids will follow me.
All right. So there we go. We got a compromise. So guys, listen, here's the thing. I want to know what you think. I want to know who you agree with more. Okay. I want to know who you feel is rocking the boat because I have to be honest with you. I want to travel the world. I want to go and see other things
So do I.
other than turquoise waters. Do I love the turquoise waters? Yes. But I want to see more. Now here's the thing, and this is what I'm convinced of. I like New Hampshire in its history and in the fact that I was born here, I was raised here, my roots are here, and
I'm
all
not
that
from
stuff.
New Hampshire.
But
I'm from North Carolina and California. I lived 18 years in California.
You notice how I don't yell at you for cutting me off.
I didn't
And
yell
I
at
don't
you.
give you that evil look.
I
And,
didn't
and I'm
yell
going to
at
go
you.
back through this video and I'm going to actually put on a little thing on the side that evil look that you give me when I cut you off. So
I have this
but
is
I-
correcting you.
I do. I want to pull it up root and branch and just move it out in here because I'm done here. I'm so done here. My body
See,
doesn't like
we're
it.
on the same page then. So why are you?
But that's moving. But because I still want to. You're telling me I have to get out of here before you let me travel the world.
no.
So anyway, I
this-
want to know who you agree with as far as the travel thing.
You say your
Is
piece.
it does
I'll
it
say
make
mine.
sense? Does it make sense for us to get the travel on now, or should we do what Rebecca wants to do and wait until we actually live in Florida before we can go and see the rest of the world? Because I could end up getting in an accident next year that paralyzes me from the neck down, in which case I'll have to, actually, Rebecca will have to push me around Europe at that point in time,
Are you
which
done? Just tell me when you're done.
so my little sob story is not working very well, is it?
So here's
Uh,
my take
I
on
guess
this.
I'm done.
So I did not say I did not want to travel the world because I do want to travel. I want to go to Italy. I actually do want to go to Paris. I want to go shopping in Paris. I want to go buy
A bra, is that what you're gonna say?
a Birkin.
A b what in
You
hell?
don't he doesn't even know what that is. But I want some purse.
Oh,
I
I
want
thought
to
it was some
go
shoes.
no, it's a Birkin, it's a purse.
Or is that
I
Birkenstocks?
want to go shopping. I want to go and see Italy. I want to eat the food in Italy. I want to go to Venice and take the boat where they row and they sing to you while you're traveling on the water. I want to go all over the place. I don't want to go to Alaska while we live in New Hampshire because it's freaking cold. Nope. I'll let you talk. I want to travel. I will travel. I will definitely book a trip for us to Italy and then Venice. We'll go there first. I want to go to Ireland. I definitely want to go to Ireland when it's in the warm weather, not the cold, because there's seasons in Ireland. So I want to go to Ireland.
I want to see the Scottish Highlands.
We will book
I
that.
wanna go to the land of Conor McLeod.
Sorry, my thing's falling out
One
of
of the
my
greatest
ear.
movies
I just
ever, by the
glued
way,
my
the
hair
original.
and it fell out of my ear. Anyway, I
Well,
want
we're gonna be wrapping it up, so we're actually running a little long right
so
now.
yeah, we are. So
I don't have a problem with that, but
I want to go to these places.
you wanna go when we live somewhere warm.
No, we can do the other things now. So I will book us a trip for next year to Italy and
Really?
Venice. Yes. If anyone knows a good travel agent, send them my way.
Or if
'Cause
you are a good travel agent,
come my way. Because
send us a message, 'cause
I
Rebecca would
would
love to trip,
love to book a
and
trip.
I would love for you to call Rebecca because this has been like a dream of mine.
Send me. I want if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do it the right way. So
See, to me, a bucket list is things I wanna do before I die. To her, a bucket list is, uh,
me,
putting check
when
marks on
I
how
go
many
to
times she
Italy
dumps it
and
over my
Venice
head.
and stuff, I'm gonna wanna book a boat. I'm gonna wanna there's all you be prepared for it because I've been
Baby, I just wanna see it, honey.
hey,
And you know
someone
me,
if you
I am
know
a
out if you
romantic.
are a travel agent, contact
I'm
me
a
and we will
romantic.
book this for next year. But yes, so
Let us know who you agree with more on this one.
I want to do
I
these
think in the
things.
end, I've already won this one, so, I think I'm good on this, but just the
I didn't
same.
say no. I just said I don't want to go anywhere cold while we live in the
Then
Northeast.
why argue with me? Because before it was no. Before it was no, 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 no.
Okay. You guys decide who won this one. Who rocked the boat?
It's not winning or
Me or
losing, it's who
Jason?
they agree with more. I don't like saying the win or losing because
It's a win and lose.
I definitely won, yeah, you're right. Alright,
I
everybody. So, look, I just
go ahead. Close it out. Go
I
ahead.
wanna thank everyone, that is watching the podcast right now for joining us,
This was a
today.
long one.
Yeah,
So
this is definitely longer. We usually I try to keep it at 30 minutes, but I think we're a little bit over that. And I actually think I don't think I'm gonna edit this one down too much. It's
I think
just
it's a good one.
yeah. So listen, I know and we know that you have a lot of different options of things that you could do and watch in the podcast sphere, and we are just humbled at the fact that you would come and join us, and we thank you for doing that. So, the one thing that we ask from you, other than your feedback on this and joining in the poll to tell us who you agree with more, I also would like you to like, follow us on wherever you found our podcast, and subscribe if you're watching the video version of this. And if you don't know, you're listening to us. This is available on different. I think Spotify has the video, and obviously YouTube as well, and anyone else that you can get that on. But most importantly, share the podcast with people that you know. Those are the ones that are most likely to watch or listen to it, and we welcome them aboard as well. So we thank you again, our loyal shipmates, and wish you a great week. We will see you next week.
Absolutely.
And of course, you can, the easiest place I think to send them would be to SIRTB, sorryirocktheboat.com. Either of those will work. And one of them is just a hell of a lot shorter, kind of like my attention span. So, anyway, we thank you very much for joining us. And it looks like I am going to Europe. I'm totally psyched about that. I am a happy man.
If you're a travel agent, contact us because I'm going to need some help.
Awesome sauce. Thank you very much for joining us. And until next time, just be smart. Don't rock the boat. All right.
See ya.
Talk to you later.